Okay. So the previous, recording stopped midway. Uh, so we're doing exercise 2, and the question is reading work by poets from my own age group inspired me. Ima has given D as the option. Afan, what's your response?
DT.
D, and D is correct. Right, so it is Radislav, or if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyway, moving on. The second one is there was too much focus on one specific topic. Too much focus on one specific topic. So, who is providing that particular opinion?
C.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's C.
It is C. Okay. Then I'd never heard of any of the poets in the book.
Sir, can you give me 2 minutes for this one?
Yeah, so I'm just moving to the text. Just keep the question in mind. I'd never heard of any poets in the book.
Sir, it's D.
Let's wait for Ima. You've given your response. Let's just wait.
Yeah, sir, it's D.
It is D. Okay, good. Some of the poems in the book helped me during difficult times.
A.
So that's A. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, it is A. I found many of the poems in the book hard to understand.
B.
D, are you sure?
Sir, I said B.
B, okay. Afan?
Sir, 1 minute.
Yep.
So is it B?
B for ball?
Yes.
Yeah, so it is B. So both of you are saying B, and that is correct. I think I could have chosen a better selection of poems. Could have chosen a better selection of poems.
Sir, C.
Okay. Afan?
C.
C is correct. All right, what's next? There are too many poems by one particular poet. Too many by one particular poet.
Is it B?
Let's see. Ima?
Yeah, I think it's B.
B, you say?
B.
D.
Sir, B. B for ball.
B for Eduardo. And it is,
Is it D?
no, no, it is B. It is Eduardo. All right, second last for this exercise. I'm pleased that there are few very long poems.
A.
A. A.
Okay, you're fast on the A.
A1 was very.
Okay. And finally, the design on the front of the book will appeal to teenagers.
C.
See.
Okay, good job. So continuing to exercise 3, which is, I believe is, okay, they're notes, right? So here it is. It's
Yes.
about underground homes. And so here's the text. Go through it, and then we'll have a go at making notes. Let me know when you're done. Okay, so the first task, and let's see how quickly you're actually able to do this because you've read it, right? You're supposed to make notes, and the first topic is the benefits which make underground homes popular. And so you're supposed to find 4 points for that topic, and I'll just give you a hint. There are 5 possible points in the text. Okay, so I'm going back to the
Oh,
text. You're supposed to find what makes them the benefits which make them popular. So here's the text again, and try and be a bit quick about this so we can get this done and hopefully
Sir,
do exercise 4 as well. Yes, Afan.
I found one. It's a building an underground home is that construction costs are low,
Yeah, that's correct. All right, so
and the other
it
one
was,
and
is
sir,
the complete lack of background noise.
okay, that's also correct. Aima,
sir, it's also easier to maintain,
it is, yes,
and heat cannot easily escape. Is that a point?
it is. All right, so combined you found
I guess
four
we found
points.
four.
Yeah, combined although, right? But I'll let it slide. And then the fifth possible point was it reduces damage to the landscape.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so with that, let's move on to the second theme of the notes, disadvantages of underground homes. So you need to find 3 of those, and then there are 4 possible points.
They lack interior light.
Yes,
Roots damage to the building.
yes,
It's a poor air quality.
yes. So you found 3 again, right? And the one
It's a
that's
limited sites.
limited sites is the fourth one. Yes, right? So Aima, you have actually found 3 on your own, and combined, both of you have found 4. And again, I let it go, right? So that works. And so we're moving on to exercise 4, which is the last one. And so this is an article about the importance of feedback, right? And this is followed by some MCQs. So let me zoom out, and there's the whole text, right? Again, let me know when you're done so we can move towards the questions.
Okay, sir.
All right, let's get to the questions then. Question 10. In paragraph 1, the writer suggests that decisions on whether to give negative feedback and A, B, or C. So which one do you think it is?
C.
See,
C it is. What does this refer to in line 12, right? So take a look at the options. People are often unwilling to provide feedback. People fail to realize how valuable feedback is. Teachers say that feedback can improve performance. So let's go to line 12 for reference. And they've marked it over here, right? This is that we simply, the reason for
it's A.
this.
A.
A, okay, A is correct. People are often unwilling to provide feedback. In paragraph 3, the writer the writer says that, which one?
B.
If you need to go to the text, obviously you can ask me to do that.
Yes,
Yes, text.
yes.
So paragraph 3 would be this.
Sir, B. Option B.
Afan?
Yes, B.
B is correct. In paragraph 4, the writer says that a strength of the research was that.
B.
Yeah, B.
B is correct again. Right? All right, last two. In paragraph 5, the writer suggests that feedback given in schools should.
C.
Yes, C.
C is correct. And finally, in the final paragraph, what evidence does the writer offer about providing feedback?
B.
Sorry, what advice, not evidence. What advice does the writer offer about providing feedback? Afan?
Sir, I think B.
Is it? Um, I think it's A or C.
Let's go to the text to be sure. The final paragraph. Aima, you as well, you sounded unsure.
Sir, B. I think it's B. Yes, I'm sure it's B.
Okay. Afan?
So is it C?
It's not C.
Okay, then it's B.
It is B. All right. So that is the end of the reading part. And right, except for one hiccup for you, Afan, both of you had a perfect run through the reading section. Right. On that note, right, I believe what we can do for the future. So we're done with this one, right? And seeing your performance in the listening and reading papers, the recent ones you've done and the current one as well. I believe what we can do is I can hand over practice for the reading and listening papers to you guys. So you can do that on your own. What do you think?
Yes, sir, definitely I can.
Afan?
Yes.
Right? So I will, like, unless you have a confusion that you want sorted out in class, right? Obviously, I'm available. But other than that, the reading section of paper one, not the writing section, the reading section of paper one, and then the listening paper, that's paper two, is right, that's on you now for practice. So you can practice as much as you want. Just keep in mind that when you move on to the pre-2024 papers, because the syllabus changed and the paper pattern changed in 2024, so when you move to papers older than 2024, the questions will be different, some of the questions. So in the reading paper, there is a summary question for exercise 4, and summary is no longer part of your syllabus, so you can skip that. And the listening paper has written questions. So now they're all MCQs,
Yes,
but
sir.
earlier they were questions where you had to write out your answer in text, right? But still do that. It will help, right? So don't skip the listening, still do it. So if you have to, it's different from what you're expected to do now, but it will still help with your listening skills. So I would still recommend you do that. Okay, so just
Okay, sir.
just keep that in mind. So what we'll be focusing on now for future classes is speaking and writing. So what we can do for next week is I can assign you a writing task as homework, and I'm going to go for June 2024, paper 1, variant 3, right? So June 2024, paper 1, variant 3, so that's paper 13. And if I just put that on screen, give me a sec. Okay, that works. Oops. And so, right, again, the reading's on you, so we're not going to go into that. And so the writing tasks that we have are, first of all, an informal letter, and I believe this is the one that you did, right? So you already done this one, and you've also done this one. So which one did you mix up for this? If you can go back and check, right, which one you mixed up the last time, you can attempt the other one. Or I could just take a different paper altogether to avoid the confusion. So let's do November 2024. November 2024. We've done March, we've done the specimen, and so we can do November 2024 QP11. All right, and we just go to the end and then scroll back up. And so there's exercise 5. And right, you've recently been to a new shopping mall, you enjoyed it, but you had a small problem during your visit. Write an email to a friend about your visit. You should say what you liked about your visit, what the problem was that you had during the visit, and make a plan for you and your friend to visit the shopping mall together. So that's the email. Then, right, you have an article. So we've done articles earlier, and articles are rather common so far. But again, right, you don't have a choice in exercise 6. They can give you any one. So we need to practice for all of them. Anyway, this one's an article. So your class has recently been talking about films, and you have decided to write an article for your school magazine. In your article, write about what you think makes a film enjoyable. Here are some comments. All right, so I like films about real events. I prefer films with famous actors in them. Most films are too long, and too many films are about the same thing. Right? And so it's an article using those ideas and your ideas of your own, 120 to 160 words, so the usual. So I'll put this up on Google Classroom. This will be your homework. And so the next time we'll take a look at your submitted work, and then we'll also be focusing on speaking. And now this time, right, so far in speaking, we had been focusing on getting you to elaborate your responses. Now we'll focus on polishing your responses, right? So being accurate and fluent. Okay, so I'll be picking out your mistakes. I'll be asking you to rephrase sentences, improving vocabulary and expression. All clear? You guys still there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so right, you could say we are moving to phase 2 of our preparation and practice. Right, so right, I'll see you guys next time. Do the homework. All right, I'll tell you when I've put it up on Google Classroom. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Allah.